What's up, everybody? This is Alex, and man, it has been a minute since I made a lesson video, but it is high time for a new one, and I got a lot of other ideas coming soon, so hopefully this is just the beginning of much more. But I want to just break down a lick for you the other day that I just kind of came up with in my own playing and just loved the sound and the texture and the feel of it. And so it's a 30-second note lick that is 14 notes long. And we're just going to break it down into a group of 7 and to another group of 7. Okay, so our first group of 7 is just going to be your typical 6-stroke roll. So you're going to start with your right hand, and then 2 lefts, 2 rights, and then an accented left to finish it off, followed by a kick. So we're just going to break that down nice and slow on the snare and see what that sounds like. All right, so then our second group of 7 is going to be a paradiddle-diddle. So we're going to have an accented right, an accented left, 2 ghosted rights, 2 ghosted lefts, followed by another kick. Okay, so let's again check that out on the snare and see what that sounds like nice and slow. All right, so now what's going to make this lick is the orchestration of it. So we're going to move this now to where we're going to actually play the lick around the kit. So mainly our 6-stroke roll is going to stay between our high tom and our hi-hat, and then we're going to move our paradiddle-diddle between our second rack tom and the snare drum. All right, so now let's look at that nice and slow and see what our orchestration, when it's played where it's supposed to be, what it sounds like now. Okay, so now that we have an idea of the orchestration and what it looks like and what it sounds like in context, remember this is a 30-second note lick. So we're trying to fill a bar of 4. So we can play our 2 ideas of 7 twice, but that only takes up 28 notes. We have a remainder of 4 notes to give us 32. So the final 4 notes that we're going to use is going to basically just take our first group of 7 and kind of cut it in half. So it's just going to be a right, accented right on the rack tom, followed by 2 ghosted lefts and a ghosted right on the hi-hat, and then we're bringing in a hard left hand on the crash that lands us back on the 1. So let's just look at those 4 notes in context and their proper orchestration and see what that looks and sounds like. Okay, so now that we've nailed down these 3 different ideas, we're going to put all this together and we're just going to try it out with a groove at 50 BPM and see how it sounds. All right, and so once you're comfortable with that, we're going to finally bring it up to our goal tempo of 80 BPM. So that is all there is to it. Now again, this is just one idea and one orchestration. The goal is for you to nail this down and internalize it so well that you can use it as freely as you want. You can orchestrate it in so many different ways around the kit, but also we broke it down into so many different ways. You could take little chunks of this idea and add it to fills and grooves that you already do. So take it, run with it, make it your own. Again, thank you so much for watching. Definitely like and subscribe to stay up to date on the things that are coming your way very soon. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.